affected you, or what you felt from it, your experience from it. I'm pretty receptive to all comments. I had a work that I sold from one end of the country to the other called Cauldron. I felt it was the most spiritual work I'd ever made at the time, and clients would see it in my office, my counseling office, and one person, I'd forgotten who the client was, he said, that looks like, I said, what does it look like? He said, that looks like a hamburger, he said. So it wasn't exactly a high spiritual response. And I wonder to this day whether he maybe had a food addiction, but so I'm pretty open to what you might say. This one is called Javelina Tree, because right outside my house, and Ken and Lorraine, who live across the street, they know this tree, and they've seen the javelina tracks in the tree. So the javelinas love my house because for generations they've said, he likes organic food and this is probably illegal, so arrest me. I throw my organic food under the tree. So they've said for generations, go buy Keneally's house, it's organic. So they love the mud, pigs love the mud. So I saw this one day, and it was early on. I had a 3.2 megapixel camera, and I took a shot of it, handheld, and my tree, and that's how that one came out. This one is, at least for me, the signature image of the show, meaning it kind of represents the show, is one of my favorites and is symptomatic of that. It comes from a drawing, but it just evolved so much that I really think of these things as downloads. I don't think they're mine. So I mean, I looked at this thing, I said, I can't believe, maybe you women feel this when you produce a child. Like, how did that come out of me? And sometimes they're painful, maybe not as painful as it is for you, but this one wasn't particularly painful. It came out of me pretty smooth birth. This one, for you photographers, is the closest to a traditional photograph. It actually is pretty much what I saw in the camera. Although it's a very abstract subject. It's just a parking garage in Flagstaff, where I go to visit my friend Dick Ernst, world famous platinum printer. And it had simply eroded this wall with the weather up there. I would say terrible weather living down here, coldness and everything. And I walked down there and saw it, and I'm sure people pass this by all the time and maybe didn't see that, but I was awake to it, saw it, moved me, and I photographed it. And this one is the only one in the show that has been exhibited before at Trinity, but it was a series I was making circles and interconnecting them with grids. And thank you, Don, for